Hi, I'm Robin with Big Doodle Dreams, and today I wanted to talk about microchips. So most dogs that are out there that have been bred by a breeder, or the ones that have passed through a shelter, are typically microchipped. And what I wanted to share with you is first what it looks like within the package, because it is a needle and it does get implanted into the dog. Some of the questions that I get have to do with, well, does it send out a signal? No. This chip is not tracking. It is strictly for the purpose of, if your dog gets lost and they get picked up, they usually will get turned in to either the dog catcher, the vet, the Humane Society, wherever they happen to go, and the dog will get scanned, and then that information that is attached to this chip, you have to register it. When you register it, it'll come up on the computer. When they scan the dog, they pull it up on the computer and then they know where the dog belongs. But no, it does not send out a signal. Things that send out a signal have to actually be worn around the neck, and that is available. There is a service that does that and a company that does that for dogs, but that is not a microchip. And we can talk about that collar in a different video. Today I just wanted to cover microchips because they are so common, and honestly they're a nice safeguard, because a collar can fall off. And a collar, if your dog is loose, they could get caught up on a tree or a branch, whatever, something, and the collar can get caught on the fence trying to escape and get ripped off. So now your dog is loose with no identification. If they're microchipped, then they have identification. So if your dog is microchipped, you do want to make sure that their chip is registered. And there are companies out there that do this at a cost, and there are a few companies that will do this for free. The one that I currently use is called foundanimals.org. So foundanimals.org. You can register your chip for free with them. So this typically gets implanted. It gets implanted on their back between their shoulder blades, so just below their neck, right at the top of their shoulders. And when it gets implanted, it stays in place. So I wanted to show you what a chip actually looks like, because they are really small. I'm gonna bring this closer. And that's what a teeny tiny chip looks like. Now, this chip, it's very small. If implanted correctly, which most of the time they will stay in one place. But if you notice that your vet will scan across the top, if they don't find it, they'll scan off to the sides of the dog to see if maybe it moved while implanted. So this is a scanner, and I wanted to show you because everybody always asks that question, well, what do you mean? What is that? So this is the scanner. I've turned it on, and I have the chip in my hand, and there you go. It brought it up. And that number is specifically for this chip. This chip will never be implanted. It is here for this demonstration purpose only. Once the needle is used, once this is out of that, it's no longer sterile. It could not be used. So, but you see, it was able to pick it up just from my hand. So all of my puppies are microchipped. All my dogs are microchipped. I strongly and heavily believe in doing that. I'm going to go ahead and bring out a dog to show you and scan her and show you that her number also comes up. All right, so now we're back, still talking about microchips. And I want to share with you this sweet girl. She's 3 years old, and she's here for babysitting, Miss Snowy. And Miss Snowy is a multi-generational Aussie Doodle. Yes, and a doll, an absolute doll baby. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. So, but I did want to show you who she is, and you can see she's not terribly big. This is the typical size for almost all of my dogs. And she probably just noticed the cat. The cat just left the scene. So Miss Snowy, who's here for babysitting from 3 years ago. I know you were microchipped 3 years ago. So we're gonna turn this on, and it's on, and there's her number. So she's been microchipped, as all of my puppies. And obviously it hasn't moved. It's still in the same spot. But she's a sweetie. Yes, you are. Miss Snowy, you're a beautiful girl. Miss Snowy is getting ready. She's going to add a new family member to her house. And she is going to get a little brother, another Aussie Doodle. So she will have a friend to play with. And so she's been here with me for a few days for babysitting, and then she's going to get her brother to go home with her. It's so exciting. Yes, it is. Miss Snowy. Yes. So I'm so glad that you were here and watched my video. And please subscribe to my channel. Visit my website, Big Doodle Dreams, and I will see you soon.